Welcome to today's video. In today's video, we are going to learn the laws of indices. Alright, if you are new to my channel, consider subscribing to my channel so that you don't miss any video that I upload. Alright, so let's look at the laws of indices. So we have law number one. It says that if I have m multiplied by m, let's say to the power of x and to the power of y, this is going to be m, pick one of the m, you add to the power x plus y. I seen it. So let's see example. Let's have m to the power of, or let me use a number. Let's have 2 to the power of 3 multiplied by 2 to the power of 4. So this is going to be, pick one of the two, 2, I seen it, add the power 3 plus 4. So this is equal to 2 to the power of 3 plus 4 is going to be what? 2 to the power of 7. I seen it. So that's law number one. So law number two. Law number two, we have m to the power of x multiplied by m to the power of y. This is equals to, sorry, law number two is division divided by, so this is going to be m to the power of x negative y. I say this will be the solution when we have division. So let's say example. Let's say we have 2 to the power of 4 multiplied by 2 to the power of 2. So this is going to be pick, sorry, yeah, this is be division. Sorry. So this 2 to the power of 4 and divided by 2 to the power of 2. So it's going to be 2 to the power of 4 negative 2. So 2 to the power of 4 negative 2 is going to be 2 to the power of 2 as the answer. I see it. Alright, so we look at law number 3. Law number 3. Law number 3 says if we have n to the power of 0 is equals to 1. So anything raised to the power of 0 is equals to 1. So let's say example. Let's say I have 2 to the power of 0 is equals to 1. This can be 5 to the power of 0 is equals to 1. This can be 100. It can be 100 to the power of 0 is equals to 1. Any number raised to the power of 0 is equals to 1. Alright. So let's see the next law. Let's see the next law. Law number 4. Law number 4. Let's say we have m to the power of negative 1 or negative n. Let's say or negative x. Let's use negative x since I'm using x previously. Negative x. This is equals to 1 over m to the power of x. So anytime you see this negative sign, it means 1 over m to the power of the value that is here. So let's say example, so that we can clarify that. So let's say example. So we have m to the power of negative x. So we can have maybe 2 to the power of negative 3. So this is equals to 1 over 2 to the power of this 3. I see it. So if you further simplify this is 1 over 2, sorry, 2 to the power of 3 is 8. So this will be the answer. So 2 to the 2 raised to the power of negative 3 is equals to 1 over, because this negative means 1 over 2 to the power of 3. Then 1 over 2 to the power of negative, 2 to the power of 3 rather, is 8. Alright. So let's move to the next law. Let me clean this. So let's move to the next law. So Law number 5. Law number 5. We have, let's say we have x, x root of n, something like this. Let's say we have x root of n. Now, what I'm going to do about this, this is equivalent to m to the power of 1 over x. So anytime you see x root of m or x root of a number is equals to 1 over the value of the root that is here. So let's say example. Let me quickly clean this. Quickly clean this. So example. Let's say we have example. Let's say we have 3 and 27. Let's have something like this. So this is equivalent to, we know that this is the third root of 27. And it's a number you multiply 3 times will give you 27. So this is equivalent to 2 to the power of, this is 27 to the power of 1 over 3, because this is 1 over x, because the value of x is 3 here. X in it. So this is equals to 3 to the power of 3 will give me 27, and multiply by 1 over 3. I see. So 3 can cancel this 3. So I have 3 to the power of 1. Again, 3. I see it. That means a number multiplied 3 times will give me 27. What is that number? 3. That means if I say 3 times 3 times 3 should be equals to 27. That's what it means here. Alright. So move to the next law. Law number 6. Let's say we have, alright, law number 6. Let's say we have m to the power of negative x over y. Let's have m to the power of negative x over y. Now, this is a fraction. It's different from having m raised to the power negative x. Negative x means that it's just a single number that is there, like 2 raised to the power of negative 3. What if we have 2 raised to the power of negative 2 over 3, something like this? Or let's say we have maybe 64 raised to the power of negative 2 over 3, something like this. What are we going to do? It's different from this because this is a fraction. Also, it can also be a decimal point. If we have a decimal point, that's when we are going to convert it into a fraction. Alright, but we have a fraction here, so what are we going to do? So that one brings us to law number 6. So this is equivalent to, now remember that I said anytime you see a negative sign, it means 1 over. So put it 1 over. This is what? M to the power of x over y. Now we can also do something about this here, this fraction that is at the top. I can also say that this is 1 over m to the power of 1 over y. I see it, then everything to the power of what? X here, because x times, so we can say that this is 1 over, and let me do this one again. Now we have law number 6. We have law number 6. And law number 6 says we have m to the power of negative x over y. Now notice that here is a fraction. It can be in form of decimal too. And you can convert that decimal point into a fraction. Now we have a fraction here which is different from the one I wrote here, which is m is 1 minus x. It's different from this because this is a fraction, this is just a single number. For instance, now we have maybe 64 to the negative 2 over 3, something like this now. This is similar to this. And we have 27 to the power of negative 3, which is similar to this. Now notice that here we have a fraction and here we just have a single number. So what are we going to do? Alright, this is very simple. Now remember that I mentioned that anytime you see a negative sign, it means we're going to write 1 over. So this is 1 over n to the power of x over y. I think so we have applied that rule already. So we have this. So next, what are we going to do? What I'm going to do? Now notice that I can still write 1 over m, 1 over y, everything multiplied by x. That means 1 over y multiplied by x will still give me this back. So this is equals to 1 over, and what you notice here, 1 over y also means the white root of m. So everything raised to the power of what? Of x. I see it. So the white root of x of m, everything raised to the power of x. I see it. So this is what we're going to have. Now let's see example so that we can clarify this. So let's see example. Now we can say that the fifth root, or we can say 32 to the power of negative 2 over 3, 2 over 5. Let's say we have something like this 32 to the power of negative 2 over 5. What are you going to do? Now let's say apply the same principle here. So here is going to be 1 over, because negative means 1 over. 1 over what? 32 to the power of 2 over 3. I see it. So this is equals to 1 over, I can break this down to say this is 32, everything 32 to the power of 1 over, which is 1 over 5, 1 over 5, 1 over 5, everything to the power of what? Of 2. I see it. So next is going to be 1 over 32. This is 1 over 5, means that the fifth root of 32, everything to the power of what? Of 2. So this is equals to 1 over the fifth root of 32. That means a number will multiply 5 times that will give me 32. What is that number? Which is 2. Because I can say this is 2 raised to power 5, that's 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 times 2, 4, 4 times 2, 8, 8 times 2, 16, 16 times 2 is 32. So we have 2 here. That's a number multiply 5 times that give me 32. Number is 2. Everything to the power of what? Power of 2. I see it. So this is equals to 1 over what? 1 over 2 raised power what? 2 raised power 2 is what? 4. That's the answer for this one. Thank you guys for watching, and kindly subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in my next video.